And Italy's Marcel Jacobs sprinted to Olympic gold in the men's 100-meter, while Elaine Thompson of Jamaica wins the women's 100-meter. Assalamu alaikum, I'm Shongit Ahmed, welcoming you all to News at 10 on BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Centre. Those were the headlines, and now on to the rest of the news. The month of mourning began today for the nation to recall once again the brutal assassination of its founding father and renew the pledge to safeguard perpetually the country's independence and sovereignty. The killing of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and most of his family members on the fateful night of August 15 in 1975 is the ugliest chapter of the nation's history. The self-confessed killers of August 15 did not assassinate Bangabandhu alone, but also killed 16 other members of his family, friends and relatives. The martyrs of the August 15 carnage included Bangabandhu's wife, Bangamata Begum Fazilunnisa Mujib, his sons Sheikh Kamal, Sheikh Jamal and Sheikh Russell, daughters-in-law Sultana Kamal and Rosie Jamal. Bangabandhu's brother Sheikh Nasir, brother-in-law Abdul Rob Sarniabad, nephew and eminent journalist Sheikh Fazlul Haq Moni, Moni's pregnant wife Arzu Moni, and Bangabandhu's military secretary Colonel Jamil. Bangabandhu's two daughters, incumbent Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and Sheikh Rehana, escaped the planned assassination as they were visiting Germany at that time. With the killing of Bangabandhu, the greatest son of the soil in 1,000 years, a pall of gloom descended and a sense of deep sadness spread among the people in the country and across the globe. The world protested and condemned the killing, saying it is an irreparable loss to millions of people of Bangladesh. Different political and socio-cultural organizations, including Awami League and its associate bodies, have chalked out month-long programs to observe the month of mourning. In view of the current coronavirus pandemic, the programs will be observed on a limited scale, maintaining health guidelines. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has said the perpetrators behind the conspiracy in the assassination of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, would be unmasked one day. The Prime Minister said this while opening a voluntary blood, plasma donation and food distribution program arranged by Bangladesh Krishak League in the capital today. She inaugurated and addressed the program virtually from her official residence, Ganobhavan. The Prime Minister said the trial of the killing has been held, but the conspiracy has not yet been unearthed. It will come out one day for sure. Sheikh Hasina mentioned that Bangabandhu had enough trust in the people of Bangladesh, and these people gave a huge blow to his trust by killing him brutally. She said it is clear that there was a link between Khondokar Mushtaq and Ziaur Rahman. Sheikh Hasina, also the chief of ruling Awami League, said her prime task was to put the killers involved directly under trial and materialize the dreams of the father of the nation regarding the country and its people.
ইন্ডেমনিটি অধ্যাদেশ জারি করে এই খুনিদের বিচারের পথ বন্ধ করে দেওয়া হয়েছিল। খুনিদেরকে পুরস্কৃত করা হয়েছিল। জিয়াউর রহমান তাদেরকে বিভিন্ন দূতাবাসে চাকরি দেয়। জিয়ার পথ ধরে আমরা দেখেছি জেনারেল এরশাদ এই খুনিদেরকে রাজনীতি করার সুযোগ দেয়, রাষ্ট্রপতি প্রার্থী হওয়ার সুযোগ দেয়। তার থেকে এক ধাপ উপরে যে খালেদা জিয়া এই খুনি রশিদকে পার্লামেন্টে বসায়। যে স্বপ্নটা আমার বাবা দেখেছেন, ছোটবেলা থেকে যার মুখে যে কথাগুলি শুনেছি সেটাকে আমার বাস্তবায়ন করতে হবে। এর বাইরে আর কোনো চাওয়া পাওয়া নেই। শুধু বাংলাদেশের মানুষের মুখে হাসি দেখতে চাই, বাংলাদেশের মানুষের ভাগ্য পরিবর্তন দেখতে চাই। বাংলাদেশ ক্ষুধা দারিদ্র থেকে মুক্তি পেয়ে উন্নত সমৃদ্ধ জাতি হিসেবে গড়ে উঠবে, বিশ্ব দরবারে মাথা উঁচু করে চলবে, মর্যাদা নিয়ে চলবে, সম্মানের সাথে চলবে। আমরা বিজয়ী জাতি, বিজয়ী জাতি হিসেবে বিশ্বে মাথা উঁচু করে আমরা চলবো, এটাই চাওয়া।
Bangladesh Krishak League President Krishibid Shomir Chondo chaired the function, while Awami League Presidium members Begum Motia Chaudhary and Advocate Jahangir Kobir Nanok, Joint General Secretary Krishibid AFM Bahauddin Nasim, Agriculture and Cooperatives Affairs Secretary Faridun Nahar Laili, Office Secretary Barrister Biplab Borua, and Krishak League General Secretary Advocate Umme Kulsum Sriti also addressed the function. Health Minister Zahid Malik has said about 1 crore people across the country will be vaccinated in a festive environment during August 7 to 14. He said this while inaugurating classes of MBBS first year in 2020-21 session at a function in the capital today. Additional Director General of the Health Education Directorate, Professor Dr. Yusuf Fakir, chaired the function, which was also addressed among others by Senior Secretary of Health Services Division Lokman Hussain Mia, Secretary of Health Education Division Muhammad Ali Noor, and senior officials of the Health Ministry and the Health Directorate. The Health Minister said the vaccine festival will be held at all wards and unions across the country along with the capital city. He said elderly persons will get priority in taking corona vaccine. One can take the vaccine showing an ID card. If needed, more easier way will be taken to give corona vaccine to the people, the Health Minister added. Bangladesh reported 231 COVID-19 cases today and 14,844 new infections in the last 24 hours. Directorate General of Health Services, DGHS, in its routine daily statement today said the death toll has risen to 20,916 from coronavirus and the tally of infections has risen to 12,64,328. The recovery count rose to 10,93,266 after another 15,054 patients recovered. The statement said 29.97% of 49,529 samples tested positive. DGHS statistics showed of people infected from the beginning, 86.47% recovered and 1.65% died. The statement said of the 231 deaths, 2 are between 11 to 20 years, 3 are between 21 to 30 years, 19 are between 31 to 40 years, 34 are between 41 to 50 years, 46 are between 51 to 60 years, 72 between 61 to 70 years, 45 between 71 to 80 years, 9 between 81 to 90 years, and 1 is between 91 to 100 years. 139 out of the 231 people died were male, while 92 were female. DGHS informed that 77 people died in Dhaka Division, 53 died in Chattogram Division, 13 died in Rachai Division, 44 died in Khulna Division, 6 died in Borishal Division, 9 died in Sylhet Division, 18 died in Rangpur Division, and 11 died in Mymensingh Division. Awami League General Secretary Obaid al-Qadir has stressed the need for building Bangabandhu's Sonar Bangla with the spirit of the liberation war by running grief into power under the leadership of Sheikh Hasina. He says standing by the helpless people during the ongoing crisis will be a tribute to Bangabandhu. Obaid al-Qadir said this at a briefing at his residence. The Awami League General Secretary goes on to say the actors of 15 August assassination are still active and they are against development and peace in Bangladesh. They can't take the progress of the country led by Sheikh Hasina and want violence, he added.
শোকাবহ আগস্টের প্রথম দিন। আগস্ট মানে আমাদের হৃদয়ে রক্তক্ষরণ। হাজার বছরের সেরা বাঙালি, স্বাধীন বাংলাদেশের স্থপতি জাতির পিতা বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিবুর রহমানকে সপরিবারে হত্যা করে। হত্যাকাণ্ডের মাধ্যমে ঘাতকরা একটি জাতিসত্তাকে, একটি সার্বভৌম রাষ্ট্রের চেতনা ও অহংকারকে হত্যা করতে চেয়েছিল। 15ই আগস্টের পর 3রা নভেম্বরের পর 21শে আগস্টের গ্রেনেড হামলা ছিল একই ষড়যন্ত্রের ধারাবাহিকতা। তবে দুই হত্যাকাণ্ডের কুশীলবরা এখনো সক্রিয়। তারা উন্নয়ন ও স্বস্তির বাংলাদেশ চায় না। তারা চায় সংঘাতে জর্জরিত রক্তাক্ত প্রান্তর। বঙ্গবন্ধু কন্যা দেশরত্ন শেখ হাসিনার নেতৃত্বে দেশকে মুক্তিযুদ্ধের চেতনায়, অসাম্প্রদায়িক ধারায় বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের সোনার বাংলাদেশ গড়ে তুলি। তবে বঙ্গবন্ধুর প্রতি হবে সঠিক সম্মান প্রদর্শন। আসুন চলমান করোনা সংকটে অসহায় দুঃখী মানুষের পাশে দাঁড়াই, তবেই বঙ্গবন্ধুর আত্মা শান্তি পাবে।
Information and Broadcasting Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood has said the flame of independence ignited by Bangabandhu will continue forever. He said this at a program at Shikha Chirantan organized by Bangabandhu Sanskritik Jot, marking the first day of the mourning month of August today. Dr. Hassan Mahmood stresses the need for formation of a commission to uncover the faces of those who were involved in Bangabandhu killing, alongside those who were behind the scene.
পিতা বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিবুর রহমান তার নেতৃত্বে বাঙালি জাতি সত্তা সৃষ্টি হওয়ার পর প্রথম বাংলাদেশ নামের একটি জাতি রাষ্ট্র প্রতিষ্ঠিত হয়েছে। পৃথিবীতে বাঙালিদের আর কোনো জাতি রাষ্ট্র নেই। তাবৎ বাঙালির একটি জাতি রাষ্ট্র, সেটি হচ্ছে বাংলাদেশ। এবং এই যে দীপশিখা জ্বালিয়ে দিয়ে গেছেন জাতির পিতা বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিবুর রহমান, এই শিখা অনন্তকাল ধরে জ্বলবে। আজকে বঙ্গবন্ধুর হত্যাকাণ্ডের বিচার হয়েছে। বাংলাদেশের মানুষের প্রত্যাশা হচ্ছে শুধু বঙ্গবন্ধুর হত্যাকাণ্ডের বিচার হলেই হবে না। যারা বঙ্গবন্ধুর হত্যাকাণ্ডের পটভূমি রচনা করেছিল, যারা এই ষড়যন্ত্রের সাথে যুক্ত ছিল, তাদের মুখও সম্মোচিত হওয়া দরকার। সেটি যদি না হয়, আজ থেকে 100 বছর পর, 200 বছর পর, 300 বছর পর, 500 বছর পর নতুন প্রজন্ম জানতে পারবে না কারা এই বঙ্গবন্ধুর হত্যাকাণ্ডের পটভূমি রচনা করেছিল, কারা এই ষড়যন্ত্র করেছিল। জিয়া রহমান সহ যারা বঙ্গবন্ধুর হত্যাকাণ্ডের ষড়যন্ত্রের সাথে যুক্ত ছিল এবং যারা বঙ্গবন্ধুর হত্যাকাণ্ডের পটভূমি রচনা করেছিল, সেটি একটি কমিশন গঠন করে এই সত্য জাতির সামনে উন্মোচন করা হচ্ছে জনগণের প্রত্যাশা।
Bangabandhu Sanskritik Jot Executive President Singer Rafiqul Islam presided over the program. Former General Secretary of Dhaka South City Awami League Shahi Alam Murad, Awami League leader Boloram Poddar, Shadhin Bangla Betar Kendra artist Monoranjan Ghoshal, Bangabandhu Sanskritik Jot General Secretary Orun Sarkar Rana, Organizing Secretary Sujon Haldar, film actress Oruna Bishash and Tarin Jahan, among others, spoke. Later, the Information and Broadcasting Minister virtually joined the 64th founding anniversary program of NAP Bhashani. He thanked the NAP led by Mushtaq Bhashani for its role against ill politics. Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal has said law enforcement agencies, including detective branches, will supervise all programs organized marking August 15 National Mourning Day and the 46th martyrdom anniversary of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, across the country. He urged all who will take part in the National Mourning Day program to wear face masks. The Home Minister said this following a meeting on law and order organized marking the National Mourning Day at the Secretariat today. Senior Secretary of the Public Security Division, Mustafa Kamaluddin, Inspector General of Police, Dr. Benazir Ahmed, and representatives from law enforcement agencies, detective branches, and the Home Ministry, among others, were present at the meeting. The Home Minister said traffic will be controlled along with ensuring security at Bangabandhu Memorial Museum premises at Dhanmondi and Bonani Graveyard in the capital on the National Mourning Day. Besides, members of law enforcement agencies in plain clothes will discharge their duties at all program venues. Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal said necessary security measures will be taken at Father of the Nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman's mausoleum at Tungipara in Gopalganj to complete the program smoothly. Around 50% garment workers have joined at work on the first day of factory opening today amid strict lockdown. Concerns said direction have been made to ensure hygiene rules for the factory workers strictly. Various owners' associations have also assured that no worker staying outside of Dhaka will lose job if they cannot join work before August 5. All kinds of mills and factories remain closed from July 23 till today during 14-day strict lockdown announced by the government to contain corona infection rate in the country. The government has decided to open export-oriented factories fearing cancellation of big quantity RMG orders. Half of the garment workers joined on the first day of opening. Owners said they opened factories maintaining health safety guidelines, complying with the government directions. The export-oriented factories, including the garment sector, have been allowed to resume operation from today in order to keep the wheels of the economy in the country. So workers and employees of these factories have started returning to their workplaces. The government allowed movement of long-haul buses and river transport for carrying workers and employees. Workers returning to their workplaces have thanked the government for the initiative. As a result, traffic was halted at different places. Now on to international news. COVID-19 global death toll crosses 42,37,000 and over 19 crore 87,69,000 people have been infected globally. Besides, more than 17 crore 94,58,000 people have recovered from the virus so far. Meanwhile, the US has now 3 crore 57,45,000 confirmed cases and 6,29,000 deaths. India has now 3 crore 16,54,000 confirmed cases and 4,24,000 deaths. Myanmar Army Chief General Min Aung Hlaing has named himself Prime Minister and said emergency rule may now extend to August 2023. In a televised speech on Sunday, Min Aung Hlaing pledged to hold a free and fair multi-party election, but also called the elected party he removed terrorists. Hundreds have died in continuing protests against the military coup. And now news on Tokyo Olympic Games. China topped the medal table as they won 24 gold, 14 silver and 13 bronze medals at the end of the 9th day of Tokyo Olympic Games. United States of America is in the second position of the table as they bagged 20 gold, 23 silver and 16 bronze. Host Japan got 17 gold, 5 silver and 9 bronze and stayed in the third position. Australia is in the 4th position of the medal tally, while they earned 14 gold, 3 silver and 14 bronze medals. Marcel Jacobs of it. And before we end the news, another look at the headlines. August, the month of mourning, begins. Bangabandhu had to sacrifice his life being victim of a conspiracy hatched by jealous domestic and international quarters. The nation deviated the ideology of liberation war with the killing of the father of the nation. Zia Mushtaq were behind the killing, says Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina at Krishak League's voluntary plasma and blood donation program. 231 more died from coronavirus in the country, at least 1 crore people to be vaccinated against coronavirus between 7th to 14th August, says Health Minister. The country's export-oriented industries and factories open, maintaining health rules, workers returning to their job places. Grief has to be turned into strength and build Sonar Bangla under the leadership of Bangabandhu's daughter, Sheikh Hasina, says Obaidul Qadir. Torch of independence lit by Bangabandhu will be lit up forever, says Information and Broadcasting Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood in front of Shikha Chirantan on 1st day of August. More than 8,500 people died from COVID-19 worldwide. In a single day, global death toll crosses 42,37,000. And Italy's Marcel Jacobs sprinted to Olympic gold in the men's 100-meter, while Elaine Thompson of Jamaica wins the women's 100-meter. And that's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us, and we request you to follow health guidelines and wear masks and stay safe from corona.